The girl rushes toward the office entrance, but the security guard stops her and asks in a harsh tone, "Hey, where do you think you're going?" The girl says in a worried voice, "I've come here looking for someone. I need to meet him urgently." The boss and the assistant begin listening to their conversation. The security guard frowns and says angrily, "This is not a marketplace or an ordinary office. Entering like this is not allowed. Leave immediately." The girl joins her hands and pleads, "Brother, please don't stop me. I'm in a very desperate situation." At that moment, the company owner and her assistant step forward and say seriously, "What's going on here? Why is there so much noise?" The security guard replies respectfully, "Ma'am, this girl has been coming here for several days. She says she's looking for someone." The boss asks gently, "Child, why are you so upset? Tell me clearly. Who are you looking for?" The girl replies bitterly, "Who are you? Why should I tell you?" The assistant interrupts sternly, "Watch your manners. She is the owner of this company." The girl says in a low voice, "I'm sorry. I've come here looking for my boyfriend. His name is Shada." The security guard says in shock and anger, "What? Shada? He's a senior officer at our company." The assistant adds, "And he's also very close to the boss. How could he be your boyfriend?" The girl says sadly, "I'm not lying. If you don't believe me, look at this." She takes out her phone and shows a picture. The security guard says, "Hey, that really is Shada. Look at this." The assistant, looking at the photo, says, "Yes, this is definitely Shada from our company." The boss takes a deep breath and says, "All right, I'll call him right now." She immediately dials the phone and says firmly, "Shada, I need to see you right now. Come to the office immediately." The boss then says seriously, "Now tell me everything. Why did you come all the way here?" The girl says in a painful tone, "We're both from the same village. We grew up together. When he wanted to go to university, his family couldn't afford it. I quit my studies, worked during the day, and paid for his education. I sent him money every month. When he graduated, moved to the city, and got a good job, he slowly started to forget me. Once he told me there was a project in his company and that there would be a reward if it succeeded. I worked day and night to prepare that project. But after that, he completely cut off contact with me. Now his mother is sick and hospitalized, and even she can't reach him. My heart broke, so I came here to find him." At that moment, Shada enters the office. The boss gestures toward the girl and asks, "Look at this girl. Do you know her?" When Shada looks at her, the girl grabs his hand. Shada pulls away and says angrily, "Who is she? Why is she creating this drama?" The boss picks up a file and says, "Look at this proposal. Tell me, who wrote it?" Shada says confidently, "I wrote it. Look, it has my signature and the company stamp. My name is on everything." The boss says seriously, "Then explain the product details without looking at the file." Hearing this, Shada falls silent. The boss says firmly, "That's enough. The truth is now clear." The boss says with pain and anger, "You stole this girl's hard work, made false promises to her, and even abandoned your own mother." Shada says with contempt, "This uneducated village girl is not worthy of me." The boss says decisively, "A person should never forget their roots. Leave immediately." Then she turns to the girl and says, "From today on, you will take this position. This reward belongs to you. It is the result of your hard work and honesty." Friends, wasn't my decision absolutely right when dealing with such ungrateful and disloyal people?